Hi everyone, it's Linda with Tinbird Studios. Thanks for joining me today. And so I have a small haul today and also some things that I wanted to share that I've made, and they're kind of connected to one another, so that's why I decided to show them together. Now this is a Halloween item and Halloween's over, but I'm still in the process of organizing and storing everything, and so I thought I'd share them with you before storing them. And so this is a cone that I created, and the reason I created this cone was because I wanted to use this cover from a catalog, and this is from the Vermont Country Store. And that particular year I got a catalog, and they had this really cool vintage design on it. And so I thought, well, I've got to use this somehow. And so I incorporated it into the cone. I made a decorative cone for Halloween. And here we've got just some tinsel wire, and this is really pretty grayish, has gray, has black in it, has some sparkle in it, that I found at a local shop, and I got a bunch of it. It was at a very good price. This is a vintage bead, and it has a little rhinestone in there, so these are kind of cool. I love these. Just some twine there, and that's new. And then you know, just added a cake topper, a cupcake topper. And then this is rickrack, and this is actually from the Martha Stewart line, and it was kind of like this flocked rickrack, but it was a sticker, and so I added that to incorporate one to the other. This is vintage wrapping paper. Some more wrapping paper here at the bottom, some more of that sticker there, and then at the very bottom I've got this vintage cake topper, and the stem had broken off from it, so I decided just to cut it off completely and then add a little eye to it and just hook it onto the base of the cone, and added some more of the Tim Holtz festooning there. So yeah. So I enjoyed making that, and I look forward to taking it out every year. Sorry. And then here I've got this really cute just bingo card, and you can tell it's like from the 70s because of the graphic of the letters, the type font, and then or the typeface. Then I added this image from, I believe this is from Capellini Papers. So it was a huge poster that I got at Texas Art Supply, and it had all kinds of vintage, retro cats on it, Victorian, etc. I've added the same kind of wire at the top with just some tinsel, another different colored tinsel wire, some seam binding, and then for the base I just added some crepe paper that I folded back. Okay, so that was the other one. And so I just wanted to share you those couple of things before I stored them, because I enjoy sharing things that I've made with y'all. So now in terms of the haul, let's go ahead and get to it. And this is also connected to something that I'm making or working on. So I did find on clearance, 75% off anyway, this it's like cheesecloth. It's to, you know, create a atmosphere for Halloween, but it's not white. It's this very soft tan beige color, and so it's a lot of it. It's like 4 yards by 3 yards or something insane like that, and so it was under $5. And so I thought that I could use this in the following manner. This is one way that I'll be using it, and I won't be using it for decorating for Halloween. So like I mentioned, I like creating these either cones or peat pot containers. This is some tissue that I've applied there with Mod Podge, but before I did that, I created some faux rice paper, and they've got several videos online on how to do that. And so this tissue is from 2013, and this napkin, not a tissue, this napkin is from 2013, and so I just really love that image. You know, it's got the Santa, the reindeer, kind of that Victorian Santa. You know, just a lot of beautiful details. Got the little flag there, U.S. flag. So yeah, I had to get this, and I have to make something with it. So I started doing this first, but then when I saw that gauze-like material that I got at JoAnn's, I thought, well, I can see what I can do with this. And so I'm trying to create this look of something that's very old and Victorian. And there's a certain type of fabric that was used in antique Christmas stockings. And so I think I want to try to simulate that look before I apply it to the cone. So I thought that was a really good buy. So I was happy with that. Anything to inspire us, right? The other thing, talk about inspiration. I did find the Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous, and I'm not sure what the name of this is. It's the Christmas collection. I don't have a date on here either. So I just really loved all the images that it has. I love this festooning here, this vintage Santa. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, one of my favorite songs. I think of Judy Garland in Meet Me in St. Louis. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. And this was really popular when I was young, and I'd be coming home from work. I worked at a toy shop. My aunt was the manager there. And it was like something out of Christmas Story, right? They would do the windows for Christmas, and it was just amazing. And so on the way home, they'd be playing this song, so that always reminds me of my aunt and that time in my Christmas life. And then we've got those stars here, this little starburst, which can also kind of function as a halo, I think. I think that would be cool. It's the most wonderful time of the year, and some other details from our family to yours. So I thought this was a great purchase with the images, and I got this with a coupon too. No, these were 30% off. These were 30% off. Okay. And I've started to pick up on my quilting again, so I got this little ruler, and this is if you want to, for example, if you've got a square and you want to go ahead, and if you've attached two pieces and want to get a line just right in between for you to sew 1/4 inch from each side, this will do the trick. So I was happy I found that, and that one I used with a coupon. And then the reason that I went into the store to begin with was to get fabric. So, oh, there's one more autumn thing. This is the other autumn thing. This is just some ribbon. And I really like the words on there: pumpkins, hay rides, corn maze, cider, apples, pumpkins. So I thought that was really cute. And I just like the font, and I like the cream color in the background, and the kind of that burnt orange for the text. So yeah. So this was like $1.20 with that 75% off. Originally it was like $4. And then I am working on a table runner, and I posted this on Instagram. Timbird Studios on Instagram. Timbird_studios at Instagram. And so I'm working on this table runner, and this is a I created this from a charm pack, and this one's called Merry Little Christmas, and I got it at Stash Fabrics. But I didn't get, when I purchased the charm pack, I wasn't thinking about, you know, I didn't know what I was going to make with it. So I've decided to make a table runner, and I'm using the Disappearing 9 patch. And so I thought that I needed some fabric. So I was going to order it online, but then I would have to order it from 2 different places, and you know, with shipping and everything, I thought, I'll just try to find something that will go with what I want. So I did purchase this, purchased a 1/4 yard for the border. And this ended up being like $1 something, but it's a very beautiful fabric. And I held it up against the sunlight there at the store so it would coordinate with the other items. But you know, it's got a holly leaf, but it kind of has a batik look to it. And this ended up being just $1.20, which was a very, very good price. And then for the reds in here, I'm going to create a border around it. So I needed something, it's like a light bright red. And so I found this one item. This was, I've got 1/2 yard of this, and this was like under $4. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to continuing to create over the holiday season. I love using vintage items, and you know, I just hope that you can come and join me. Again, this is Linda. If you enjoyed this video, please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Take care.